The one thing that will cause death, in my opinion, is living a lie. It is the pretending. The longer you pretend, the more you will be in agony. I suggest to you that most of the world is suffering. It's because most people are living a lie. Pretending kills the soul. The more you hide in darkness, eventually you're going to crumble and it's going to push you into the light. This is why they say what happens in the dark will come to the light, because eventually everything has to rise. I've been doing some thinking about my own life. And the only thing that brings freedom to my soul is to be real, authentic. I've decided a long time ago that the only way I was going to live out my purpose and my mission for God is to show up and be real. So many people want to be delivered from things. So many people want to be free. But the only way to be free is to stop pretending. Stop living a lie. Remember, your life and your journey is yours. Cast down the opinions from other people because they're living a lie too. No need to be afraid of other people. They got their own secrets. The only thing that frees me is speaking my truth and living in my truth. And I've decided not even religion will cause me to live a lie. I tell my family all the time, how can I keep talking to a nation of people about God and about the Messiah when sometimes I don't even feel covered in this world? Sometimes I don't even feel like I have Jesus coverage. Come on. My dear friends, I have experienced the same thing for many years. It's this agony. It's this thing that it keeps coming to me. It says, when you show up being you, you will flourish. Sometimes I'm afraid to say what I actually think, but it keeps coming. It's agony to my soul not to say the things I really want to say, because I live in a world that's dangerous and I don't have nobody to protect me. I don't. Because even the ones that go on a mission for God, they'll sacrifice too. I would say salvation is freedom, but the truth is, when you receive God, it doesn't get any easier. Coming from a chosen one, honestly, this ain't even what I really wanted to do in life. I was handpicked by God to do what I'm doing, but I told God I can't do it if I can't tell the truth. I want to connect to people that think like me, people who are really a part of my tribe. See, we're coached to come on here and be politically correct or religiously correct, what I would like to say, for the sake of keeping the peace. I remember my great grandma used to say, keep the peace, meaning to play along. In order to get along, you got to play along. Well, I come to tell you, I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like playing along anymore. Because if I got to play along, I can't come. I can't show up. Because it ain't real. To the ones that want to be delivered from things in life, because people hold it over your head, whatever it is. People judge you, make you feel bad about it. All I'm going to tell you is live in your truth. Because the same people that's talking today won't be talking tomorrow. They're going to die too. You understand? Know God for thyself and not through other people. In order for you to be free, stop pretending. The longer I live, the more I see. And the only thing I'm seeing is that everybody has their own agenda. And everybody has an organization to say, this is the way. My organization is the way to go. Nah. I say start choosing you. Find out what's right for you. And don't let nobody use nothing over your head to keep you living in fear. Because that's all I see. Everybody's saying their way is the right way. Everybody has their own groups. Follow my group. This is the way. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. I always said to myself, I don't want to be popular. I just want to be free. And this video right here is going to set me free. If you're inspired by me on my videos, I'm glad to hear that. But never look to me as somebody who don't do any wrong or think any wrong. I'm just human. My life is fixed. It's already made. I didn't have a decision. The only decision I had was to say yes. My life is fixed. I've never got to do anything I wanted to do. I am not really free. When God says, I knew you before I formed you, I believe that. Because there's things that people do in this world that I know God would not allow me to do. But I know I am allowed to speak my truth. Because this is the only way I'm going to go on. But don't look to me as somebody that's perfect. Nah, far from it. I'm not out here in the streets in the world. I work, come home, run my business. That I do. But don't look to me as somebody who's flawless. Speaking to those who ever thought that way. I'm human just like you. I have questions. And I haven't got a lot of answers in life. So I just had to walk my journey to see things for myself. And honestly, what I see is that most of us are lost. And this last point is really important. And I want to share it because I don't want to hold it in anymore. When I speak to God and I speak to my family and I say, how can I talk to a nation of people about God or Jesus coverage, a Yeshua coverage, when I don't feel like my people are being covered? How can I keep talking to these people that are helpless, hopeless, in a desert? How can I keep talking to innocent people who are traumatized? And it seems like you don't have any coverage in your life. How can I keep promoting Jesus coverage when my people are not being covered? How? Because after so long, God, I don't know what else to say. especially to the ones that are being faithful. They're trying to stay sane. What more can I give them? So I protest out to God. And my mama say, don't question God. And I say, well, Mama, I ain't afraid to have a question, and I'm not afraid to have a conversation with God, especially if God is using me, because he said that I'm making you a voice for my kingdom. Here's the thing. A few nights later, God led me to Habakkuk, a prophet who came to God with complaints about the innocents being destroyed, about the wicked getting away with a lot of their things. And God assured Habakkuk that vengeance is mine. Come on. Without seeking God for understanding, sometimes we'll never get the response. I ain't afraid to talk to God, but that's what our culture taught us in Christianity. Well, I have denounced that. Being inside of your organization will keep everybody trapped.